Good evening, everyone. We ask that everyone please rise. The City Council has now come to order. We're going to begin tonight's meeting with a prayer, and we ask everyone remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. Let's bow our heads, please. Dear God, bless our proceedings tonight. Give us the wisdom to know what is just and the strength to do what is right. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Approval of the minutes.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes.
Second. It's been moved and second that we approve the minutes. Voting, Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Minutes stand approved. Announcements by mayor and council. First, let me announce the holiday schedule. In observance of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, City Hall will close at 4 p.m. and 311 will close at 5 p.m. on Monday, December 23rd, and remain closed on Tuesday, December 24th, and Wednesday, December 25th. Normal hours for the city will resume on December 26th. In observance of New Year's Day, City Hall will close at 4 p.m. and 311 at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, December 31st, and remain closed on Wednesday, January 1st. Normal hours will resume on Thursday, January 2nd. The community will be safe. There's no city council or committee meetings on December 24th or December 31st, so the community gets a 3-week break. Collection schedule. So garbage, trash, and recycling routes will be impacted by the holiday weeks. So the week of Christmas, Monday routes will be collected as usual. Tuesday routes will be collected on Thursday, Wednesday routes on Friday, and Thursday routes on Saturday. For the week of New Year's Day, Monday and Tuesday routes will be collected as usual. Wednesday routes will be collected on Thursday, and Thursday routes will be collected on Friday. And if anyone can remember that, we will offer them free tickets to the amphitheater show of their choice. So for more information, please contact Tuscaloosa 311 or reach out to your council members or just go to our social media or websites. We also tomorrow, when I say we, Councilor Howard, Councilor Wilson, and myself have a come and go town hall meeting at one of our great local businesses, Catch a Taste West, right off Martin Luther King. It's from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Again, it's come and go. If you have a question, a concern, you want to talk about how excited you are with Framework, whatever it may be, please come out. We've done this in Alberta, and it's been very successful in Greater Alberta District with Mr. Tyner, and we got the request to do the same in District 1. So we're excited about doing that. Again, tomorrow from 5 to 6:30 p.m., Ms. Howard, Mr. Wilson, and myself, along with some other city staff, will be there. And by the way, get you a take-home plate as well and help DJ and Erica and that great local business that we have here in Tuscaloosa. Do we have any council announcements?
Mayor, I just would like to say thank you and for council members to know today was proclaimed Bo Jones Day in Tuscaloosa, and I think everyone knows Bo and his struggles and his current battle with cancer, and he's just too weak to make it here tonight. So the mayor and I sent a video to him, and he'll be mailed the proclamation from the mayor and from all of us councilmen.
Thank you for doing that, Mr. Tyner.
Mayor, I would like to remind the community and invite them to the ribbon cutting for the new Benjamin Barnes YMCA that will be held Thursday at the new Benjamin Barnes YMCA at 4 p.m.
Thank you, Ms. Howard. Any other council announcements?
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor. I would like to invite and remind the community as well for the Christmas luncheon that has been done at the old Benjamin Barnes YMCA for so long, but we are going to be at the new site on this Friday at 11:30. Looking forward to all of our seniors. We want to celebrate them because they are the trailblazers of our community.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Any other council announcements?
Festivus on the 21st.
Festivus on the 21st,
Public
23rd, right? Festivus for the rest of us. On December 23rd, Mr. Busby will be leading that.
That's right.
We look forward to the airing of grievances and the feats of strength.
It's a
competition.
Festivus miracle.
I see the note.
Yeah, we just call that Tuesday, Mr. Busby. Any other council statements? Any agenda item comments by citizens?
No, sir.
We have no, well, we do have one bit of unfinished business. Clerk.
This consents to the vacation of a portion of a 20-foot alley abutting lots 9 through 13 in Block 102, according to Capstone Court subdivision.
Move adoption.
Second.
Second.
It's been moved and second. This was a public hearing when it was introduced. Any questions? Anyone here wishing to speak for or against this vacation? Seeing none, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Vacation is adopted. Consent agenda, clerk.
This approves items A through E on the consent agenda.
Move adoption.
Second.
It's been moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Consent agenda is adopted. Public hearings, clerk.
This adopts a new zoning ordinance of the city of Tuscaloosa.
So move.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Ms. Kreitz, you are the person of the hour, and you will also be introducing some special guests that we have here as well throughout your presentation. So
Yes, sir,
turn it
I
over to you.
will. Good evening, council. As I try not to thunk 308 pages of new zoning ordinance onto the table, I do want to take a moment for us in this moment. It is a big deal for the city of Tuscaloosa that we are having this vote tonight. The last time we did anything of this level was after the April 2011 tornado, where we did rezone 12% of our city. Well, now we get a chance to look at all 100%. We talk about core belief number 2 in our office because, of course, it references comprehensive planning, in that neighborhood protection and economic growth are achieved through conservative financial management, comprehensive planning, and strategic infrastructure investment. In February of 2021, I stood in front of this podium as the Planning Commission sat fully masked, some of them on Zoom, and we voted as a Planning and Zoning Commission to adopt our comprehensive plan for the city of Tuscaloosa for the first time in our true history since 1972. At that time, I quoted Leslie Knope, who was quoting Theodore Roosevelt when he said, "Far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is to work hard at work worth doing." For the last 3 years, we have been working hard at work worth doing. There are people in the room tonight. I know that I have seen Mr. Wright, Mr. Harrison, Ms. Hornsby, and of course, Ms. Howard, who is here as our Planning and Zoning Commission members, but of course, Mr. Dooley, Ms. Prince, Mr. Pugh, Mr. Rumsey, and Mr. Smith have all played such a key role in all of these public hearings that we've had to get to this point this evening. Our community members were there as well, every step of the way. Our stakeholder groups. We have representatives here this evening from the home builders, from Tuscaloosa Neighbors Together, from Forest Lake, the original City Association, our Chamber of Commerce, the TCEDA. Those have all been huge players in this game and getting it across the finish line. And so I do want to take a moment, if those who are here this evening who have played a key role in this, just stand for a brief moment, if you would not mind. Staff, that's you too. Our staff has played such a critical role. And I think one of the most critical roles too, though, is the 7 of you sitting in front of us. Without the trust and without the investment and the time that you've put into this process as well, we would not be here this evening talking about a brand new zoning ordinance. So in pre-council, I referenced a bit of a game plan for what tonight's going to look like. Instead of getting back into the Wayback Machine and going through the history of framework, you've got that in your packet in front of you. It's also on file in the city clerk's office for those who would like to see a copy of it for themselves. But just let's walk through this together to see how we've gotten to where we are and what the new zoning ordinance looks like as you have looked at all 308 pages of it. Of course, we kicked off this process officially in May of 2021 and then publicly in October of 2021 with meetings presented by Clarion Associates and the Planning and Zoning Commission and City Council. over the course of 1,115 days, 29 Planning and Zoning Commission meetings, city staff and the Planning and Zoning Commission and the public looked at over 34,600 parcels. They reviewed 248 individual map comments, and the city staff spent well over 600 hours on this process to bring it to life. Our code update process meetings, as I mentioned, ran from October of 2021 through until October of 2024 with monthly meetings, special called meetings with the Planning and Zoning Commission. And you'll see all of those on the screen in front of you. For the last month, or for the last year, I apologize, we looked at the map for the city of Tuscaloosa because we know there's nothing more important than someone's individual property, and we wanted to make sure that we got it right. So we broke the city into individual areas that it didn't matter what council district they were, it was areas that just made sense. And we reviewed those individual comments. And then by the time, for the last month, 6 weeks, you've seen us at Administration and Policy Committee, where we provided that zoning ordinance and map update preview. We introduced this on November 19th to the City Council, setting that date for public hearing. There was a Tuscaloosa News insert on November 24th, that synopsis on the 1st, and of course we are here this evening with the public hearing. So our new zoning ordinance was studied over the course of 23 public hearings. We had a plethora of stakeholder involvement that included various changes over the course of time after we heard from our stakeholders and those who were involved. Changes to signs, permitted land uses, group homes, landscape buffers, definitions, lake zoning. So for our new zoning ordinance, it has been simplified, and we are very pleased with how it looks. What we have are a number of articles. The first article, of course, are the general provisions, provided it's your enabling legislation, for lack of a better term. We've got Article 2, our definitions and rules for measurement. Some highlights for all of us are that we have consolidated those measurement rules throughout the ordinance. In our current ordinance, you may see 3 different definitions for one term. We needed to make that stop. And so we've consolidated all measurement rules, all definitions into one section of the code, refining and modernizing terms and adding new definitions to things. So our new zoning ordinance is clear, modern, and workable. Article 3 is administrative, and it really talks about those application-specific review procedures that the members of the public will utilize when they are looking at the zoning ordinance to use it. Article 4 outlines our zoning districts, which ones are established, and then it breaks down into 7 separate divisions related to open space, residential, institutional, business, industrial, planned developments, and overlay districts. Those zoning districts and standards specific to each district are outlined, and you'll see on that right-hand side of your screen the simplicity involved in our new zoning ordinance. Those 30 base districts, the 2 planned development districts, and 1 overlay, when you find out what your property is zoned, you can go straight to that portion of the code and figure out all the rules that apply to your piece of property. No longer are you bouncing all over the zoning ordinance to find what you need. We also establish material standards for commercial developments, strengthening quality for everyone, not just certain districts in the city of Tuscaloosa. In Article 5, our use regulations are outlined. Of course, we have general provisions, and then we get into our principal uses, accessory uses, and temporary uses. Everything is, again, in one article, so it's quick and easy to find. Those tables, like you see on the right-hand side of your screen, list all of the zoning districts across the top, and then it breaks down into use categories. So what you see on the screen in front of you, residential, household living, all of those are your residential districts, or your residential uses, so that you can find out what you can build without flipping tables. We also establish more modern uses, eliminating that need for interpretation from a zoning officer. No longer do we have to sort out how to classify something like a workout facility. And no longer are we permitting telegraph offices. I'm very sorry to tell you that. We've established standards for principal uses, accessory uses and structures, as well as temporary uses and structures. That portion is new for us, that temporary uses and structures concept. We also have established distancing requirements between some uses, things like check cashing and payday loans and alternative financial institutions. They can't locate within 1,000 feet of another use, another sexually oriented business, tobacco shops or vape shops, liquor stores, and residential uses in residential zones. One of the biggest concepts that came out of the comprehensive plan was protections for neighborhoods. And one of the biggest things that we saw were uses up against residential zones that just shouldn't be there. And these are some of those that are restricted from that. Article 6 outlines our development standards, and you'll see those 10 separate sections, things like mobility and connectivity, parking, landscape and buffer, open space, fences and walls, exterior lighting, and I know that has been a topic lately where lights have been shining up instead of pointing down. Under the new zoning ordinance, everything points down. Form and design standards, neighborhood compatibility, form and design standards, green building incentives, as well as signs and billboards. There are graphics throughout this code that show, like on the left-hand side of your screen, the types of lighting that are allowed versus not allowed, the illumination levels at lot lines, compatible building design, buffer options, off-street parking tables. All of it is contained within this ordinance. And then the last two articles, Articles 7 and 8, are about enforcement and nonconformities. So our new zoning map, I know that has been one of the things that we have all chatted about individually and as a group. We, as staff, of course, created that initial draft of the updated zoning map using the Framework Future Land Use Character Map, our existing zoning map, the current land uses, and our own professional judgment and expertise. We posted specific areas of the city on the Framework website and sent out notice via email prior to each special called meeting so that folks had an opportunity to review and provide comment. Those final 3 meetings that we had, we looked at the entire city as a whole and made sure that every comment was addressed if it hadn't been before. And this was that tool that we used, and you see all 248 dots on that map and the number of comments that we received. So our new zoning districts, again, there are 30 districts total and 1 overlay district. And then, of course, our historic districts carry forward with no changes. There are things on here that benefit each and every one of your districts. Mr. Fail, I think about, the estate lot conservation overlay district that exists today. What a mouthful, number one. But number 2, what a concept to be able to use in other parts of the city. If someone wants to develop an estate lot neighborhood, they should be able to. So the SFRE, Single Family Residential Estate District, was created. For our downtown districts, we realized that BC, BN, and BGO, those, except for BC, could be utilized all over the city. But there is something special about downtown, and new downtown districts were created to establish that, as well as that edge for our historic districts. And of course, we have changed back, and we are using those traditional zoning colors. So when you look at a map and you see that bright green of open space, that lush grass green color, you know that that is probably a park, that is our lake, that is possibly a cemetery or a golf course. But no longer will the Lake Tuscaloosa show up as R1. You cannot build a home in the middle of Lake Tuscaloosa anymore. I'm very sorry, Mr. Carroll. Our industrial districts are shown in purple, institutional in blue. So when you look at that map and you see a blue color, you'll know it's probably a school or UA or a city facility or a county or state facility. So really quickly, as we wrap up, just to show the zoning map and what was advertised, this is that North Tuscaloosa Lake and Airport area, taking up Council Districts 1 and 3. The lake, of course, is shown in that grass green color. And then everything else carries forward from there, moving a little bit further to the south on the south end of the lake. And then the airport area. What a nice blue that is for the airport. Our West Tuscaloosa area, of course, takes Council Districts 1 and 2. And this was that final map that came out of Districts 1 and 2. The downtown and university area encompassed Council District 1 and 4 and a little bit of 5. Mr. Tyner is creating Alberta West even further. And this was that final map. The eastern growth area. This was Council District 6 and a little bit of Council District 5. The Alberta, Midtown, and Greensboro area, breaking this into 2 sections here in a second. Council District 5, 6, 7, and 2, and a little bit of 4 here. But this is the area north of 15th Street. Primarily, you can see that. And then to the south of 15th Street. And then finally, the Skyland Boulevard corridor and Highway 69 South, encompassing Districts 6, 7, and 2. And there is that final map that was advertised. Council, that is what I have for you this evening from a presentation perspective. Do you have any questions for me at this time?
Ashley, I just have a comment.
Yes, sir.
I know you and your team have worked extremely hard with this for 3 years. But you know, we called you about other stuff too. And y'all were always nice enough to stop this and work with us on other things that were important. And I appreciate it. I just want to say that. I appreciate
Thank you.
I agree.
Any other council comments?
Actually, I want to just say thank you to you and your team and the Planning and Zoning Commission who worked really, really hard. I know it's been a lot of hours to come up with something that's good for our city. So I just want to thank y'all.
I wanted to add, like I said earlier, just incredible leadership on your part. I don't even know where you began. You know, it seems like it's been so long ago, but what a beautiful document this is that we're about to pass tonight. And I'm particularly happy because Councilor Lanier and I have met him at this several times about the check cashing places and other predatory lendings and things such as this, which we had changed the zonings in Alberta, but now we're going citywide. And I'm thrilled for everyone else because it has really made a difference
Yes.
in the Alberta area.
Absolutely.
You're the best.
Ms. Price, I just want to say thank you to you and everybody, Zach, Haley, everybody that I see back there. Thank you all so much. It seems like me and the commission were together more or had more engagement than me and the council sometimes. It was just always so much and so much. The staff, the commission, everybody took time in a strategic way to look at everything across the city. Almost every street was thought about. Every comment was read, sometimes speed reading, thankfully, but every comment was read and was carefully discussed and thought about, and it was a process that I know is the best practices and is an example for all municipalities. So thank you so much. I'm excited about it. This was not an easy process, but I'm so excited to be here tonight. This was the end goal, and we've achieved it. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ashley, I echo the sentiments of all of our counselors. 3 things: time, patience, and progression. You and your team and the commission have exemplified time, patience, and progression for our city. And I would like to thank you, especially for the work that we've done on protecting neighborhoods. Thank you for the time and the patience that you've had with seniors to make sure that they understood this process. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, team. Thanks, guys.
Well, this is a public
Whoa,
hearing.
whoa, I just want
Too late.
to, I want to compliment you on the smooth use of the word plethora. Seriously, you and your team did great.
This is a public hearing. Is there anyone here wishing to speak for or against the new zoning ordinance for the city of Tuscaloosa? If you would, If you would, please come forward and give your name and address.
Hi, my name is Brandon Owens. I need the address still. Are we still doing that?
Address, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, 3914 Watermelon Road in Northport. I represent some of the alcohol licensees in the state, bars, restaurants, and other areas. We just had a couple of concerns about some of the language about restaurants and bars in there. We're still talking to our members. We just discovered these not too long ago. And we would like for those to be considered in any future changes that will be in the code. One of the things that we noticed was, this is something that's come up during COVID. There's a provision in there about non-compliance, and it takes 6 months before your provision changes back into, you have to go back and get things changed back again. We found that 6 months to get everything done when you have a license change is a very short period of time. Sometimes it takes a long time to get people like the ABC board, the health department, everybody on board to come inspect what you're trying to do here. And sometimes 6 months, especially in the past 5 years, just has not been long enough. So we're asking in the future that hopefully the council can help us change that and come up with a better way to handle some of that when we have problems getting people to comply with it. And, you know, that's one of the main concerns we have, but I'm happy to take any questions if you have any about that.
Any questions, Mr. Owens?
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anyone else wish to address City Council tonight regarding the adoption of the zoning ordinance? Seeing none, before I call a vote, I want to echo my colleagues on the council. To our team members, fantastic work. I know you sacrificed a lot of time away from your families to do this. Ashley, thank you for your leadership. To our planning commission members, I've always felt like if you wanted to lose friends, you should volunteer to be on the planning commission. And I mean that. And I think the zoning board of adjustments would be either equal or a close second, because it's a very difficult job. To the entire commission, you've handled this process with grace and hard work, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. So thank you for your sacrifice away from your families and what you did for our community. And it will serve us and future generations of this community well. Job well done to all involved. Calling a vote with Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
The new zoning ordinance is adopted. Go have fun, everyone. And you're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting. I think Ms. Kreitz is buying drinks at Sessions, is what I heard. There's a rumor going around City Hall. Resolution and ordinances not of its own nature or permanent operation, clerk.
This authorizes the purchase of equipment, supplies, or services for amphitheater repairs.
No adoption.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted, clerk.
This will authorize a disbursement from District 4 improvement funds.
So move.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted, clerk.
This authorizes a disbursement from District 3 improvement funds.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted, clerk.
This will authorize execution of lease and operating agreement amendments with the YMCA.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted, clerk.
This authorizes amendment number 1 to the contract between the City of Tuscaloosa and Life South Community Blood Center Incorporated.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted, clerk.
This will authorize a contract with the American National Red Cross Biomedical Services.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted, clerk.
This will authorize a contract for professional engineering and related services with the Cassidy Company Incorporated.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes execution of a master services agreement and task order directive number 1 with Volker Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes a contract with Caleb O'Connor Art Studios LLC.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a minor public works contract with Pro Clean Incorporated.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes a minor public works contract with Rick's Service Company LLC.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a minor public works contract with Jones Masonry Construction Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes a minor public works contract with Delta T LLC.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second by Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a minor public works contract with Price Civil Services Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This approves the revised resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement with AT&T.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a funding agreement with Tuscaloosa County.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes execution of a lease agreement with the Kentuck Museum Association.
So
Motion.
moved. Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will establish the legislative agenda of the City of Tuscaloosa for the 2025 session of the Alabama Legislature.
motion,
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes the City of Tuscaloosa to make application to the Solid Waste Infrastructure for Recycling Grant Program.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize execution of a memorandum of understanding with the Provident Realty Advisors Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes execution of a right-of-way permit to Veterans Day LLC.
motion,
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize execution of a right-of-way permit to Derek Rice.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This approves an application for a permit to conduct commercial activity on Lake Tuscaloosa.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a contract with Qualtrics.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes application for the 2024 Assistance to Firefighters Grant Program.
motion,
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize execution of the Second Amendment to the Joint Funding Agreement with the University of Alabama.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and
Is that,
second, voting
Mr.
Mr.
Mayor,
Lanier.
Are
Yes,
we
sir.
voting on what we were handed to change? That's what this is, correct? Or is that later?
Is this the,
Yeah, we hadn't had it.
That's not, but this is okay.
Yes.
Thanks, sorry. Where are we? Who's voting?
yes.
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 Resolution carries. Clerk.
This authorizes Amendment Number 2 to the fiscal year 2025 Water and Sewer Reserve for Future Improvements Fund budget.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Budget's amended. Clerk.
This will authorize amendment number 4 to the fiscal year 2025 general fund reserve for future improvements fund budget.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
The substitute for pages 403 and 404 authorizes amendment number 5 to the fiscal year 2025 general fund reserve for future improvements fund budget.
Make a motion.
Second.
It's been moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Resolution's adopted. Ordinance of resolutions not of general nature or permanent operation for introduction. Clerk.
This authorizes amendment number 2 to the fiscal year 2025 general fund budget.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Yes. Call for unanimous consent?
Second.
Moved and second for unanimous consent, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Budget's amended. Clerk.
This appoints members to the zoning board of adjustments.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Call for unanimous consent.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Appointments are made. Clerk.
This appoints members to the Tuscaloosa Public Library Board of Trustees.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Call for unanimous.
Second.
It's been moved and second, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Auditing accounts.
This
Clerk.
authorizes the payment of bills.
Agents
you,
bill,
Payment of bills.
It's been moved and second to pay the bills, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
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 Bills are paid. Before we get to citizens' comments, communications, we have representatives here tonight from Kentuck, Ms. Skinner, Ms. Henderson, or Ms. Eccles. And so if you would just say a few, I mean to put you on the spot, but y'all are here, come on up. I'd like to just, say we're excited about this partnership. You have been an unbelievable partner. The council and I are just thrilled with us continuing this partnership.
Well, thank you so much. We are so excited to inhabit and reinvigorate this beautiful historical space at Queen City. And we've already had several successful events, so we're really looking forward to having a lot of community engagement there and, making you guys proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I know that there have been at least one council person that says we've been working for years to bring the festival. I won't say that's true, but we have been working for years to expand our footprint because we have so much potential for growth and we're so cramped where we are. So this is something that's been long overdue and we appreciate it so much.
Well, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Congratulations, you've earned it. So, citizens' comments and other communications. Any citizens wish to address their city council tonight? Okay, seeing none, then we will close out 2024 then, with eyes on 2025, subject to exercise of mayoral
Merry
veto.
Christmas.
Did I hear something? Oh, okay.
Oh,
I didn't know if y'all didn't want the
Merry
party to
Christmas.
No,
end.
Merry Christmas.
Ready to keep going?
Merry Christmas.
No, no.
Merry Christmas. So subject to exercise of mayoral veto and ordinances of a general nature or permanent operational, applicable departments hereby ordered to otherwise implement council policy this day in act.
Move adjourned.
Second.
Moved and second to adjourn, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
Yes.
aye.
Yes.
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 Yes.